Hello and welcome back to Wisdom Warriors. A big thank you to our subscribers and extending a warm welcome to new subscribers. We really do appreciate your subscriptions and we don't take you for granted. Now, Jackie and I made a Christmas special last week. I know that a lot of you have already watched it. And so if you haven't watched it, you can go back and look for it. We had a very special guest on that in that video. So you might be interested in seeing who that special guest is. In today's video, I just want to share some of the new ideas I've had for this festive season. And also just to send a message to seniors and especially retired people that retirement is not the end of life. There's so much more you can do after retirement. And I mean, who would have thought that at the age of 70, I would be doing the things that I'm doing now? Since I retired in February this year, I have done so many things that I just wasn't doing in the last 15, 20 years. So you can reinvent yourself after retirement and make life really, really enjoyable. So in the video, I'm just going to show you some new festive ideas that I've come up with this year. And I mean, I think 2022, 2023, I just wasn't interested that much in the festive season. I think one of those years I had a tiny little tree. I didn't even decorate my house. And then last year, my sister was here visiting from Kenya, so I made a bigger effort. And then this year, I've just gone all the way. I've just reinvented my ideas, and I have come up with so many new, exciting ideas to share with you. So, welcome aboard, and I hope that you enjoy the video. Apart from the new festive ideas, I also have a safety tip for you at the end of the video. So please watch till the end and to discover what this very, very important safety tip is. A new idea I've had for my Christmas tree is to mix warm white and cool white lights just to see what effect they would have on the tree. And that's what I've done this year. And I'm very pleased with the outcome. Once I discovered that it was actually a thing and that it was doable, I then did some research to find out what color scheme would go with the two lights, the combination. And these colors came out tops. Blue, turquoise, and gold seem to be the favorite colors, and white as well. So I've got some white snowflakes, and yeah, I think I'm very pleased with the combination as well. Another new thing I've gone for this year is I've got myself a Christmas skirt, a Christmas tree skirt. So the Christmas tree sits inside the Christmas tree skirt. One creative idea I've had this year is to make my own gift tags. And so what I've done is I've just used old Christmas cards, some of them dating back to 2005, 2008, to 2010, and so on. And I've managed to make some big ones, some giant gift tags, which I'm going to use for the family gift bags. But then I'm thinking of next year maybe sitting down with all my old cards. I've got a great big box full of old Christmas cards, and I'm going to make lots of small gift tags and just give them out to family and friends next year. So basically, what I've done is I've just taken an old card, and what I do is I just remove the side with the message on it, and then I just trim the edges. Just trim the edges like that. Trim the edges, and then just give it a nice shape. So what I've done with a lot of the ones that I've already made is to cut like a semicircular movement there, and in that corner there. Okay, and that corner. Don't know if you can see this clearly. I hope you can. Okay, and there, that's your gift tag. Okay, and then just tidy it up so that they're all equal. Whatever you've cut, just make sure that they're all equal in size. Yeah, I think those two are, and the bottom ones are. And then you take a hole punch, make a hole there, like that. Okay, got a hole. Oh, that one was too close to the top. And then, ladies, remember these that used to come on with your clothes, to make sure that they don't fall off the hanger. Yeah, I used to keep all of mine. Yeah, so all you do, whoops, just drop that one. Let's pick it up. All you do is put that through there, the little ribbon, and there you go. You've got a gift tag, and then you just sellotape it onto your gift. Now these are massive, great big tags, but as I said, next year I'm hoping to do some smaller ones. So for example, this one here, I could just cut off this corner here like that. And I could make a little gift tag with that. Okay. So it doesn't have to be a big one like this one. It doesn't have to be that big. It can be a small one. And so, yeah, I'm really, really, I'm really impressed by myself for doing that. So that's something that you can try next year. If you've got your old Christmas cards stashed away somewhere. I don't use my old family Christmas cards that family have sent to me. But a lot of these are from my teaching days, actually. So yeah, so that's something that I'm looking forward to, sitting down and making lots and lots of gift tags to give to my friends and family for next Christmas. Another new idea I've had this year is to do away with wrapping paper. I've never really been a fan of wrapping gifts, and I'm absolutely lousy at it. So these drawstring foil gift bags will save me the embarrassment of giving people badly wrapped gifts. So what I've done is I've got these, and I've put, these are family gifts, and so each person's gifts are in one bag. So all they have to do is to pull the drawstrings, and then they can take the gifts out at their own convenience, just as long as I end up with the bags, because they are reusable. So yeah, I'm being eco-friendly, doing my bit for Mother Earth. Yeah, here are the giant gift tags that that I've made. And so all I have to do is just to write them a message on the back of the gift tag, and yeah, it's all done. So I'm very pleased with this idea as well. Yeah, so very convenient, and hopefully I won't need to buy, because these come in a pack of 30 or different sizes, as you can see. So for a few years now, I won't need to buy any gift bags or wrapping paper, as I said at the beginning. Yeah, so great idea, I think. The last new idea I've had this season, this festive season, is to have all my festive ornaments in one place. In the past, I've had them dotted around in different parts of the living room, but this year I decided to see what they would look like all in one place. And I'm very, very pleased with the result, with the poinsettia as the focal point right in the middle there. Earlier, I mentioned sharing a safety tip with you. So now I'm just going to reveal what this safety tip is. So I thought I'd share some wisdom with you that has come to light that not many people know about how to use a hot water bottle safely. In the recent few weeks, I've talked to a few people who have clearly not known how to, first of all, check the dates regarding hot water bottles, and I'll explain that to you in a second. Um, I've had at least 3 people who have told me that they've got burnt using a hot water bottle. So I'm just going to share with you how to be safe using a hot water bottle. Now, hot water bottles are used for different things. Some people use them to keep warm, and I'm one of those people. In the winter, I use them. I use mine to keep me warm. I know that some people use them to relieve aching muscles. Some people use them just for relaxation. But a lot of people don't know some facts about hot water bottles. So that's what I'm going to share with you today. Now, when you buy a hot water bottle, you need to check the date when it was manufactured. And how do you do that? Well, on the hot water bottle, either sometimes it's on the outside, sometimes it's on the inside. I'll start with this one because it's easier to read. This one has what we call a daisy wheel. Okay, that's what we call the daisy wheel there. And that daisy wheel is divided into 12 segments. It's not very clear because of the color of the hot water bottle, but it's divided into 12 sections, one section for each month of the year. And inside some of the segments, you will see some dots. Okay, if it's not very clear, I'll explain about this one. So this one has got 2 segments with dots inside it. And in the middle, it has the number 23. That means this hot water bottle was manufactured in 2023. And there are 2 segments with dots. That means it was February 2023. So the 2 segments stand for the 2 months of the year, the first 2 months of the year. So this hot water bottle was manufactured in February 2023. Now, the lifespan of a hot water bottle is between 2 to 3 years because the rubber starts to degrade over time. And then it becomes unsafe for you to use. And so this hot water bottle should really, so 2023, February 2023, so that takes us to 2026, February, that will be the maximum time, the 3 years. So this hot water bottle should be discarded in February 2026. Um, so you have the one with the daisy wheel on the outside. Then there are others that have the daisy wheel on the inside. Now those are a little bit more difficult to read. So I'm just going to press this down so that you can, this is actually my current hot water bottle that I'm using. And I'll bring it closer to the camera so that you can see. I don't know how clearly you can see that, but it does say in the middle, it says it's got 25. And let me see how many segments are dotted. It has got one segment that's dotted. That means this hot water bottle was manufactured in January 2025. So this one is going to be useful for until January 2028. So yeah, that is something that I've managed to share with quite a few people in the recent few weeks. Now, hot water bottles are not only used in countries where we experience winter. As I said before, they can be used for anything. People use them for relaxation, even in the tropical countries, for muscle aches and pains and so on. So that's something that you should bear in mind when you next buy a hot water bottle. Check the date of manufacture and see how long it will last you. A friend of mine just this week bought a hot water bottle, and when I mentioned to her about the daisy wheel, she looked and she said, "Oh no, it says 24 in the middle." And because she had already used it, she couldn't take it back to the store. So always check while you're still in the store to make sure that you're buying the right thing. The other safety tip is that you should never use boiling water, really. You should use, what I do is I do boil my kettle, but then I fill about a third of the hot water bottle with cold water first, and then I put boiling water, but I only fill it 2/3 of the way up. You should never fill your hot water bottle right up to the top. 2/3 of the way up. And then what you do is very carefully, you should squeeze the top end and let all as much air out as possible before you close it. You close it as tightly as you possibly can, and that way it will be safe. So those are my tips about hot water bottle. And actually for children, you should have 50% cold water and 50% boiling water. Um, and again, it should only go up 2/3 of the way. Yeah, so please be safe using your hot water bottle, and all will be well. So thank you for watching my video. I hope that those ideas that I've shown you will be useful, and that you can try them. Maybe it's too late to try them this year, but definitely this next year you can have a go. And also just remember to be really safe during this festive season, and all year round, to be honest. And on that note, I will say a very Merry Christmas to you all, and please be safe. Have a Happy New Year as well, and a prosperous 2026. I'll see you next year.